Hey, what's up, y'all? We're back with another one. Let's check this clip out.
Shannon, how much do you think this could tarnish Brett Favre's legacy?
Well, I don't think none can tarnish it, because if you go back and look at his history when he played in the NFL, they should have tarnished it already. I talked to people that was in the room when Brett Favre went into the Hall of Fame, and nobody mentioned about text messages that he sent to that jet masseuse. Nobody mentioned anything about the addiction that he suffered from. But yet T.O., they brought up everything. Can you imagine if T.O. would have had an incidents like Brett Favre off the field? T.O. still, to this day right now, would not be in the Hall of Fame. Yet they walked right past it like Brett Favre did nothing.
That is true. I give you that.
The problem that I have with this situation, you got to be a sorry mofo to steal from the lowest of the low. Skip, Mississippi is the poorest state in our country.
It is.
Its citizens. So if they're the poorest state, Brett Favre is taken from the underserved. You made $100+ million in the NFL. And they talk about what he didn't know. This is what Brett Favre texted. If you were to pay me, is there any way the media can find out where it came from and how much? So if you got to ask this question, is there any way the media can find out? You already know you're doing something wrong. The mere fact that you don't want anybody to know. So you know you're doing something wrong. And Skip, he wanted to seem so philanthropic. He wanted to change the perception of the narrative. He take money for some volleyball arena.
Well, his
daughter played. You see what Brett Favre did for his alma mater? No, he didn't get no money came out of his pocket. He stole money from people that really needed that money.
Yep.
Man, this is embarrassing. And he's not the only one. Ted DiBiase, a former wrestler, even Marcus Dupree, a great running back at the school that you loved growing up, Oklahoma. He got money. You got to be really low to take from the poorest of the poor. Brett, you ain't got enough money? Okay, Skip, listen. You know you're not supposed to have this. But how about go give the damn speeches? They're paying you to give speeches, and you didn't even give the speeches. And now you won't even pay the money back. And they fired one of the guys that say he tried to recruit the money. They fired him he was a Clinton appointee. This was political.
Yep.
Shouldn't you get the money back? Have nothing to do with politics. The man and this is what we know. Skip, when black and brown people do fraud the government, they do they bit. You get an EBT card, or you get WIC, or you get stuff like that, boy, they move heaven and earth to try to put you in jail for $400 little measly dollars.
Fact.
Now this man done took $1 million. Somebody got $3 million. Somebody got $400,000. And they sitting around like, well, you know, it happened, and we'll see. And they're going to get more money and do it all over again.
And to your point, the Mississippi Department of Human Services had to file a civil lawsuit against Brett Favre because he had not paid back the interest he owed on the $1.1 million that he was fraudulently given for giving no speeches. Right.
And he won't even pay the 1.1 back. He won't even pay the interest on the money.
Right. It's $228,000.
I mean, you got to be really low.
Yeah.
You got to be really low. And people and politicians, you got to be really low too. To know that this money is supposed to go to the most underserved, and you take it and give it to people that's made millions or got millions or have the potential to make millions, and you're willing to do that, you're willing to let your people starve, you let your people go underserved, and Brett Favre, you took this money, ain't nothing but Skip, this is what we know.
Yeah.
If people like you, there is nothing you can do to turn them against you.
What's up? I want to thank you so much for tapping in with me. As you may know, Shannon Sharpe, he had possibly a lawsuit coming in from Brett Favre. And the reason why is because Shannon Sharpe, he was speaking about Brett Favre's, project that he did. He had a business partner, and they allegedly, this is not my words, I'm just saying it's allegedly that they stole money. And now there's a new report in an article, and it's saying that Brett Favre's business associate, he pleads guilty. And this is what the article said. Brett Favre's former business partner pleads guilty to wire fraud in federal court on Wednesday, admitting that he used Mississippi's welfare money his company received for concussion research to pay off gambling and other debts, according to court filings. Biomedical researcher Jacob Van Landingham pleaded guilty in U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Mississippi to one count of fraud for using $1.9 million his company Prevacus received in government funds to unlawfully enrich himself, according to filings. Wire fraud carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. he was released on bond. So there you have it. So at least his business partner pleads guilty. So we'll see what's going to happen to Brett Favre. And actually, I'm rooting for Shannon Sharpe that he's going to be able to pull through this. And the only thing he did was he was just, speaking from his own heart, what he, believed. He's entitled to say what he believes. He did not say that it was written in stone. He just said that this is what he believes. And he said that according to him, there may be a chance that, Brett Favre did something wrong. He just said that it may be a chance. He did not say that it was, written in stone. So, let's see how this plays out. So, make sure to like this, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.